Hello Virgo, welcome. I'm Lucia and today I'm doing a reading for Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising Signs. 3 cards for Virgo. What do we need to know right now? We have 4 of Acorns, comfort and community. You could be looking for like-minded people. You could be looking for spaces that feel safe, or people that feel safe, situations that feel safe. We have the Chariot. So this is the 4 of Acorns. This can also mean being at a place where you have already achieved. So giving yourself credit, take a moment to pause, rest before you move on, refresh, revitalize, and then, you know, get back into it. This could be the time for review. This is the time you could be looking for comfort or community or like-minded people, a safe space. We have the Chariot, discipline and determination. Discipline and determination. The Chariot keeps moving, so there is something here about staying strong with your goals and not letting emotions slow you down. So you could be feeling very determined. We have the 7 of Feathers, preparation and resourcefulness. This is the card of making sure you're taking the time before you say yes to something, making sure you're taking the time to see if the decisions that you're making are the right ones for you long term here. So you could be looking at things very analytically and taking your time, pausing before you make decisions. So I feel like this is a time of reflection, especially with these energies right now. So you could be busy, but at the same time, there's something here about finding a balance. While you're still moving, you know, with that Chariot, because the Chariot is about protecting your heart and your emotions while you keep going. So, Virgo, what else is going on for Virgo? We have the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is, it's feeling like you always have to stay on top. You know, once you succeed or get to a certain place of success, this is the card of making sure you stay consistent and staying on top. This is the card of not getting comfortable. And I feel like you'd see this, Virgo. I feel like you know this. This is something that you know. Staying strong, staying consistent. So, but at the same time, those 4 wands on the bottom, and that's what this card is, are standing out to me. So there is something here that even though you're staying on top, making sure you find a balance or find safe space or safe people or something like that when it comes to working on your goals, sharing your goals. You know, we have empathy, the moon in Pisces with that. So there could be something here about finding the safe people, finding your people, especially if you don't feel supported. If anybody's feeling unsupported, I feel like there's something here about finding your people, being careful with who you share things with, and not letting people who are not empathetic or not supporting you, you know, drain you. Protecting your energy, practicing safe boundaries, healthy boundaries, and staying consistent. We have the King of Swords. This is emotional intelligence. So you could be seeing a lot, knowing a lot. You could be keeping your cool with a lot of things. This is the card of not getting triggered. So you could be feeling yourself saying, I'm not going to get triggered by this, this, and that. Or this could be the energy that you need to pull in right now. Especially with this Chariot, this discipline and determination, I feel like there's a lot here that there could be a lot of responsibilities, a lot of important things that could be on your shoulders. So what is this King of Swords about? This is about staying cool. And so you could be the one making rational decisions and things like that. So we have this fulfillment to Saturn and Sagittarius energy. So there could be something here with staying consistent with your goals and not letting emotions drag you down or make things feel heavy. You know, it's like letting go of if somebody said something, if somebody wasn't there or whatever, like taking the lessons and not carrying any of the extra burden, because it's not going to do anything, right? Unless there's something you still need to process, so you're going to be holding on to that stuff. But anything else, letting it go, because I feel like there's something here that you are planning for your future, for growth, because this fulfillment card with that Sagittarius energy, there could be something here that you already know how you're going to plan this or how you want to do it. and making intelligent decisions, not from your emotions, but from a place of, you know, being real, you know, from a place of, you know, what's true, not from an emotional place. So you could be finding yourself doing this here. We have this, this Knight of Discs. I feel like with this, you could be going for something more grounding. We have that Seven of Feathers. So there's something here about making the right choices when it comes to what it feels more secure with you. And it could be financial choices, could be professional choices, you know, with life. But there's something here also with, if it has to do with connections with people, it's choosing your people, the people that are aligned with your energy right now. I also feel like you're going for something, but at the same time, whatever you're going for is not something that's not the thing that's going to be stressful in the long term. So there's something here about going after what you want, but doing it in a way that is the best way for you long term. We have resistance, this Mercury and Taurus energy. Resistance, Mercury and Taurus. I feel like with this card, there could be something nudging you. There could be something nudging you. What is this nudge teaching you? What is this nudge? What's the message here? So there could be something here. This has to do with what you deserve, because we got the second house here, and that's about value. We have Taurus energy, that's about value. We have Mercury, that's about a message. You know, there could be a lesson here. So there's something here about value, what's important to you, what you deserve with this Knight of Pentacles, and with the Seven of Feathers, this resourcefulness and this preparation. So there's something here about careful choices that for long-term stability and strength, that's going to be a better foundation for you with what you want to grow here. Yeah, so what do we have here? We have the Prince of Swords, or the Page of Swords. Actually, it's the Page. The Page of Swords or the Knave. We have the King of Wands. The Page of Swords is like aware of something that, you know, could have your attention. You could be wanting to know, well, okay, just lost a bunch of cards. You could be looking to know more about something here. You could be looking to know more, looking to learn more, looking for answers. Something caught your awareness. We have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is determined. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So there's something about determined to have a strong foundation in something, financial freedom, a more beautiful life, a more beautiful situation, you know, things of value, things that are important to you, not having anything that is like temporary, not good enough, you know. So there's something here. So let's see what is this Page of Swords, appreciation. We have Moon and Leo energy. So you could be looking for something that you would really appreciate for a long time, or you could be looking for someone to appreciate you for a long time. There's something here. There's this empathy. There's this thing with connections with people or work situations, whatever you take action in, that you want the end goal to feel good here. There's also something here about a feeling, being recognized for something that could be very important to you, feeling recognized for what you do here with these cards. So you could be feeling emotional about that. Things could be coming up around this healing, things like this, like self-worth and support and stuff like that, you know. We have this devotion with the King of Wands. We have this devotion, Saturn and Libra energy. So there could be something here where you are being committed to yourself. You know, there's something here about being devoted to yourself. There could be something here about fairness, you know, balancing. Where do you need the balance? You know, there's balance between to have true bliss, to be happy. You know, we need a balance of, you know, taking care of ourselves, our wellness. We need a balance of being able to provide our purpose, you know, service, whatever we're doing for work. And then also this happiness, this love, you know, this self-love. So there's something here about where do you need this balance? Do you need more time for self-love? Do you need more time to put into your goals? Do you need more time to put into your wellness? So there's something here about this determination to be committed to self here, and wherever it is that you need this this thing to be fair. If there's anyone going through legal stuff, there could be something here where you're going to stay determined to know everything that you want to learn. And it could have to do with this card as well. And this appreciation, so that something turns out in your favor. Or so that you make sure you see everything, you know, all, you know, make sure all the I's are dotted, make sure all the T's are crossed. There's something here about, you know, you're not going to be taking a shortcut. You're going to be taking your time and looking at everything thoroughly. If this applies to, you know, if this part of the reading resonates to you. We have this Queen of Pentacles, this beautiful Queen of Pentacles who likes beauty and value and things. You know, things have to feel, things have to matter. So there's something here about something mattering or meaning something to you. We have this excitement, this Mercury and Gemini energy. There's something here also about communicating, making someone understand something that you see, the beauty in something or the value in something. There could be also something here working out where there's connections with people. That could be either collabs if you're looking for business things or making something bigger, better, more beautiful. There could be you communicating with others with this. There could be also really cool intelligent ideas coming up around this, or decisions being made that are going to be working in your favor and bringing more of this beautiful energy in. You could also be learning a lot through the experience of doing this and getting to a place where you can really, like, you're the master at this thing. So depending on your situation, that's for you. So grabbed a new deck since the other ones decided to take a little trip off my table. What else do we have for Virgo? Forest of Enchantment Tarot. For Virgo, we have the Forest Lord and we have the Weaver of Visions. Okay. We have the Huntsman. We have the Forest Lord. The Forest Lord is like, he is the king of his environment. This is that card of the Emperor. You know, he is respected. This is about feeling your confidence, feeling like, this is a card of, we're not trying, we're being. You know, this is the card of being and not trying, because that's how people, how you see yourself is how people see you, carrying yourself as if you are, not as if you're trying. So this is a message here of knowing that you are. Knowing that you are of the universe, not from. You are connected, you are. We have Weaver of Visions, and this is the Queen of Cups. This is a card of love, and you guys could have like a big heart, but this is also the card of including self in that love. This is a card of being gentle with self, not self-criticizing, you know, being gentle. And this is the card of where she starts to become. You can see one of her feet is like human, and the other foot is starting to look like a mermaid's tail. She's becoming embodied in this love, but this includes not only for her love for others, but her love for herself. So there's a message here for self-care, embodying this, truly this energy of love and self-care. Doing, you know, we do things with purpose when we work, but how it's about being purposeful with ourselves. We have the Huntsman. This is going after, you know, what you, setting your mind on something and going after it. So there could be something here where you're going to be consistent with something, and it's going to cause a shift, I feel, with this. I feel like it's going to cause a big shift for you guys, Virgo. So it's about keeping that arrow, holding on to that energy, going for what you want. We have transformation. A period of deep change is occurring. Release what no longer serves you to make space for growth. Let go of an old habit, belief, or situation that is holding you back. Embrace the new with open arms. This is about making space, clearing away what doesn't serve you anymore, making space for the new to come in. Major transformational time for you guys, Virgos. I'm sending you love. What else we have for Virgo? Let's see. You have reached a new level and a new land to be discovered. There is something for you there. There's something coming in for you, Virgo, whatever it is. When you bond with someone in spirit, you both become a greater force for good. This is like, you know, sometimes the universe, when we need people, we don't get like the support from where we hope or we expect, but sometimes the universe gives us, they bring us strangers, or they bring us other people, and we get the support from others, and it is this like connection that it feels like home. You could have this bond with someone, you know, who you feel like, if you like, you've known them for a long time or something like that. So there's something about trusting that the universe provides, and there's something special with that. You know, sometimes we meet people and they stay just for a little time. Sometimes we meet people and they're there forever. So there's something here about everyone comes in your life for a reason, and the universe knows why. So Virgo, I am wishing you well. There is something here for you coming with whatever it is that you're bringing in. So clear out the old and make room for the new. Thank you so much for watching. Sending love. I'll see you soon.